This is my project called theWAVE, which I was hired to make for iDOC360. And what it is this kit, and this is a high-powered LED light loop, and dentists will have it attached to their goggles like this. This will plug into there, and that is the battery pack and the LED controller, and it'll control the brightness and things. Now this already exists on the market, but nothing like this one, because the problem this solves is that typically when you operate this thing, the dentist will have to take off their gloves because the glove is probably covered in spit and blood and stuff, and it'll get that thing dirty, and you don't want that. You don't want that. So to solve that problem, iDOC360's idea was to make this thing both wirelessly controlled and gesture controlled. So this device here is the remote, and it has an infrared sensor that could detect hand motions, hand gestures, so I could do that and stuff to turn it on and off. It's wirelessly connected, and that solves the problem because, well, you don't have to touch anything anymore. You just do a wave or some other gesture to control the light. This is the main unit. The number that's glowing is a brightness display. This is the LED connected to the main unit, and it's the shorter exposed version just for demonstration purposes. And this is the remote that senses gestures and sends the commands wirelessly to the main unit. So to turn on the LED, simply do the wave. To turn off the LED, do the wave again. And to change the color of the LED, do the tap gesture. To change the brightness, hold, adjust, and then hold still again. So some other features of this system that's unique. So first is the two lights, the two different colors. So dentists use fillings, and sometimes the fillings are cured by light. Sometimes you might notice the dentist sticks a light in your mouth to make the glue dry faster. But when they look in your mouth, they don't want that. They're still working on the glue, forming it, so they don't want it to dry up. That's why there's two wavelengths of lights available on this system. One of them will cure the glue. The red one will not cure the glue. So that's why there's two colors of LED, and this is pretty unique to this system. Also, since it's wireless, you might know, like pairing Bluetooth devices to your phone. Well, to do that with this here, so say you turn it off and press on all three buttons until the light starts showing the spinning thing, and on the remote there's a button. You press the button and you wait until the light blinks and it's paired. So you can have multiple dentists, each dentist using their own and have their own remote, and you can actually have multiple remotes paired to one unit, which is pretty cool. Another thing is this main unit. You plug in a charger to that to recharge the main unit, and also on the main unit there are two spring-loaded pins. It's a dock, and the remote has charging contacts, and it's also magnetic. So just to recharge it, you just do that. You have to plug in the charger too. If you don't want to do that, there's also a micro USB cable connector here to also do the recharging if you prefer that instead. But I don't like that because cables, It's a little inconvenient. I'd rather just plop magnetic like that. Since it's magnetic, you might want to put this maybe on a surface, and voila, there's a magnet. You can stick it to wherever you want. Or you can clip it to your clothes if you want to wear it on your chest and then just use it while wearing it on your clothes. The buttons here are manual controls, just in case you don't want to use the wireless. The brightness will always be remembered, so it remembers the last setting you put it on. The LED here, it's aluminum tube that has a lens. The LED is getting 700 milliamps worth of current, and it's one of the brightest on the market. From my research, most of the other lights use 350 milliamps, but iDOC360 insisted on the brightest LED. And also, they also have damn good battery life. On the brightest setting, the battery will still last 8 hours. That's a full working day. You don't need an on-off switch if you can work at full brightness for an entire day. But there you go. That's how much battery power it has. And it charges at roughly 3 amps. And so it charges ridiculously fast in like 2 hours or something for the usage of 8 hours. So that's pretty cool. This is the circuit inside here. You can see it takes up half the space. That other half is all battery. What else? Belt clip. I'll show you this is the remote circuit. This is the 3D printed prototype case, and the real case is a machined plastic, machined ABS, I believe. And so on the circuit, I've used so there's a pretty beefy LED driver, and the microcontroller is the Atmega 64RFR2, which is pretty special in the AVR family because they have built-in wireless radios, 2.4 gigahertz. They're like Zigbee radios, and yeah, so it's a custom protocol that I made, sort of a star topology, so you can have multiple remotes paired to one single unit. So it's a pretty cool chip. It's if you know what Arduino is, it's basically an Arduino with a built-in radio. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it.